Hey everyone, I figured I'd make a video on all the light machine stuff I got for sale. I'm trying to sell it as a bundle and not separate anything if I can help it. But I am open to offers, but I don't want to give out like onesie twosie pieces because I'll just be left with a bunch of random stuff. So a little bit of the background on this is the light machines was my first helicopter, and I was feeling nostalgic, and I started nostalgic, whatever. I started collecting them, and it got kind of out of control, and now I just got too much. So I have mine down there, and I'm keeping. That's not for sale. And then I've got, my own spare parts put away already that's not coming out of any of this stuff. So we'll start from the left and go to the right. So all the new and packaged stuff, I've got some sticker sheets. This one's bent a little bit. I've got main shaft. I've got the tail drive shafts. I think those are for the Corona. Some Corona blades, the longer blades for the Corona. Tail drive shaft for the 110 and 100s. Miscellaneous hardware. More hardware. Corona tail rotor blades. Spindle shafts. I think that's a brand new tail boom for the, I don't know if there's a short one or the long one. I can't remember. Some of the shorter blades for the nitro ones. You can see the size difference there. Oops, sorry. Some left and right skid. Tilter fin. Gear. Rotor head hardware. Tail rotor stuff. Main shaft. Some brushes for the motors. Some pins. Tail rotor. Push-pull rod thing, main rotor hub, blue swash plates top, those little guys, and then a red tail gearbox, which I hear is really rare. No. All right. This is like some of the random components I've got in the box. Some of it's brand spanking new. Most of these have never been run. Swash plate, nice and smooth. Some crazy gearbox that I have no clue where that came from. Random hardware. We've got a starter over there, which I have tested that. It works. This is brand new, but it's old, so I don't know if the battery in it's any good. More hardware pieces. You're going to get some used, cracked gearboxes that are no good anymore, but I don't like to throw stuff away that's hard to get, so I don't think this one's cracked, but the front of it is chipped off. Anyways, more hardware. There you go. All that stuff. There's a couple of servos. I think there's another one floating around. Maybe not. I think it's just those two. Actually, I do have all the servos that I pulled off of these. I need to go through, but I've got my servo drawer up there, so I'm going to throw all those in there. Let's look at them real quick. I think, I don't know if I mixed them up with my Echo 8 ones or not. These might be for my Echo 8. I can't recall. And these might be what I pulled out. No, I don't know. I will figure that out and get a number later of all the servos. These might be them, though. I collect Icarus helicopters, too, so. And I've got a bunch I got to put together, which is part of the reason I'm getting rid of all this stuff. So, all right. Got a few sets of skids over here, brand new canopy. I think that's the 110 canopy. Yeah. Okay. Sets of blades. These are kind of mixed up between Corona and the Nitro. 3D printed tail fins. Non-3D printed. Better blades. I think only one of these is dented. That's one I actually polished up. It's pretty shiny. This one's dented. That one's got some little dings in it too. So, more tail stuff. This light machine was very trashed when I got it. I mean, I just started taking apart purple frame over there that matches it. It's gross. But, you know, spare parts are spare parts. I started buying these thinking I was just going to use them for spare parts, and then I just got too many, and I'm like, well, that's a lot of spare parts, and I'm never going to get around to building all these. I got more of this stuff. Tail rotor components. It's a brand new tail rotor in the bag. More random components. It's a muffler, one of the brass muffler throttle things. Glow plugs. Speed control. I've actually got, there's 2 motors and maybe 3 motors. I think I got 3 motors and 2 speed controls, or 3. I can't keep track. Nope. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 speed controls, 2 and 3 motors. That one's got a speed control on it too. Maybe I'm missing a motor somewhere. I'll have to look. Anyways, got some blades, tail rotor stuff. It's just so much stuff. Wash plate assembly, main gears. All right. Going from the canopies, that's a brand new one that I started cutting out that I never finished. That one's in great shape. Great shape. Great shape. Might be little hairline cracks on those 3. This one's a little dirty and messed up, but it's not terrible. And that one's in pretty good shape. Engines. 6.1, all 3 of these, no, those 2 are 6.1s. This is the V7. This one's brand new. I think these 2 have been run. I started to take this one apart and clean it. Muffler, brand new 4.9 engine. There's also a brand new, I don't know if that's the 6.1. I think it is. I can't tell. But engine and everything in there. This bag's still sealed. No holes in it. Hasn't been opened at all. But yeah, everything for an engine in there. Again, the motors. Oh, another set of blades. I don't know what those are doing over there. There's not a lot of fuel tanks. A lot of the ones I got were broken, and only a couple are good, so there might only be 1 fuel tank included with this this whole setup. Yeah. But there are aftermarket tanks you could use. Some light lube, an empty bin, more tail rotor blades. All right, and then going to the frame. We got Corona frame, another Corona frame that's actually got some stuff on it, gyro, all that, brand new. Tried to clean this and sand it, didn't get very far. Paint's hard to remove. Got another Corona frame. This one ain't too bad. It's pretty clean. Another Corona frame. Most of these never flew. I had a friend that bought all these and put them together, and I bought them. I sold him some, and then I bought them back all off of him. So 100 with the original engine. Never been flown. Which is kind of cool. Needs a fuel tank. 110 or maybe 117 frame. This one was brand new. It started getting assembled, not by me, but the prior owner. And it's fairly clean. I don't know what kind of paint he used, but it's shiny. It's not wet or anything, but it is shiny. So another, I think that's the 110 frame. And we got a brand new one of the aluminum frames. It's got a few components in there. We got two cell 5200 milliamp packs that are brand new that were supposed to go for this guy. I don't even know if it'll run off 2-cell. This just came with part of the deal. And this guy is what I was working on last. So I spent a lot of time getting the rotor head perfectly balanced. I went through a lot of the main shafts and stuff. I actually bought a dial indicator to check the straightness of the main shafts and everything. I just rebuilt the swash plate. I designed and 3D printed a new tail rotor mount because I didn't like the other one. Got some weird aftermarket landing gear. I don't even know what those are from. And then the tail rotor, another one of my 3D printed fins on there. Glued on, unfortunately. I didn't do that. And the tail rotor shaft that, tail rotor shaft that goes through here. I spent a lot of time getting this tail perfectly straight with no wobble at all in order to hold dial indicator set up just for this tail to get it perfect. But yeah, this helicopter is like the most complete, ready to go. Anyways, I think that's everything. One helicopter, I've got an offer. Somebody wanted a complete one, so this one's sold. So I'll be lowering the price of all the rest of this stuff to $700. So you're getting quite a bit of stuff for $700. Original box for a 110 with some manuals and paperwork. That box over there has just got a bunch of random stuff in it, but I'll throw it in there, and I'll get those servos out too. So yeah, shoot me a message, make an offer. I might be interested in trading for like a handheld gaming PC, like a Legion Go or an OLED Steam Deck, something like that, or maybe other radio controlled stuff. I don't know. I'd rather have the money. So thanks for watching. Sorry for the long video, but if you got any questions or want to see anything closer, just let me know.